Imagine a star so massive, it could swallow our entire solar system whole and still have room to spare. We've all heard of massive stars, but which one truly takes the crown as the largest in the universe? What if I told you it's so big, you could fit millions of Earths inside it? Stick around as we compare the giants of the galaxy and reveal the mind-blowing size of the universe's largest star. Did you know that the largest star in the universe? How big is it? This is the average height of the astronauts, 1.7 meters. This is the Hubble telescope, length 13.2 meters. It is currently the most sensitive optical telescope in the world. This is the International Space Station, length 109 meters. It is currently the largest man-made object on Earth. This is the Saturn V launch vehicle, length 110.6 meters, known as the most powerful launch vehicle. This is a native asteroid, diameter 565 meters. It's one carbon asteroids that pose a threat to Earth. This is Comet Gerasimenko, 4 kilometers in diameter, is ever the first man-made probe to land on a comet. This is Deimos, 15 kilometers in diameter. It is the smallest moon of Mars. This is 243 Love asteroids, 60 kilometers in diameter. It's one between Mars and Jupiter, asteroids orbiting the Sun. This is Spirit, 280 kilometers in diameter. It's a gold-rich asteroid. This is a Sweater, 415 kilometers in diameter. It's one of those moons of Saturn. This is the Genesis star, 570 kilometers in diameter. Is the brightest asteroid visible from Earth. This is Ceres, 940 kilometers in diameter. It is the smallest dwarf planet in the solar system. This is the Moon, 3,500 kilometers in diameter. It is the only natural satellite of the Earth. This is Callisto, 4,800 kilometers in diameter. It is the second largest moon of Jupiter. This is Mercury, 4,900 kilometers in diameter. It is the smallest planet in the solar system. This is Mars, 6,800 kilometers in diameter. It is the destination of Musk's space colonization plan. This is Venus, 12,100 kilometers in diameter. It is the second largest planet in the Earth's night sky after the moon. This is Earth, 12,700 kilometers in diameter. It is the only planet in the universe known to harbor life. This is Neptune, 49,200 kilometers in diameter. Is in the solar system, the coldest planet with a temperature of -218 degrees. This is Uranus, 50,700 kilometers in diameter. A planet orbiting the Sun. This is Saturn, diameter 116,000 kilometers, are currently in the solar system. The only planet with planetary rings. This is Jupiter, diameter 140,000 kilometers. It is the largest planet in the solar system. This is Proxima Centauri, 215,000 kilometers in diameter. Is a small, low-mass red dwarf star. This is the Sun, diameter 1.40 million km. Is a star with a 10 billion year lifetime. This is Sirius, diameter 2.40 million km, the brightest star in the night sky. This is Vega, diameter 3.80 million km. It is one of the brightest stars near the Sun. This is 5 Cars 2, 16.8 million kilometers in diameter. It is a secret double star composed of a pair of yellow giant stars. This is Melnik 34, 28 million kilometers in diameter. Is a star 2 million times brighter than the Sun. This is Arcturus, 36 million kilometers in diameter, the brightest star in the northern hemisphere. This is Rusty Paint, 97 million kilometers in diameter. It's a blue and white supergiant 863 light-years from Earth. This is outside the constellation Canis, diameter 300 million km. It is the color of the currently known stars, the reddest star. This is Pistol Star, diameter 590 million km. It is one of the brightest known stars in the Milky Way galaxy. This is Cepheus, diameter 980 million km. Is a semi-regular red supergiant in a constellation. This is Sensu Temple, diameter 1.30 billion kilometers. It is a red supergiant star 640 light-years away in the constellation Orion. This is VY Canis Major, diameter 2 billion km. It's a red supergiant star located 5,000 light-years from Earth. This is UY Shield, diameter 2.40 billion kilometers. Is a red supergiant star in the constellation of Shield. This is Stevenson 218, diameter 3 billion km. It is the largest star known to man. This is the NGS 1277 black hole, diameter 60 billion km, is 270 million light-years from Earth. Supermassive black hole. This is the NGG 4889 black hole, 130 billion kilometers in diameter. is a supermassive black hole 21 billion times the mass of the Sun. This is Young 618 black hole, 400 billion kilometers in diameter. It is the largest black hole known to man. This is the Cat's Eye Nebula, 0.4 light-years in diameter. It is the most complex nebula known to date. This is the Ring Nebula, diameter 1.3 light-years. It is a supernebula formed by superstar explosions. This is the Crab Nebula, 5.5 light-years in diameter. It's one of the densest objects in the universe. This is the Horsehead Nebula. It's 7 light-years across. It's a dark nebula in the Orion molecular cloud. This is the Orion Nebula, 24 light-years in diameter. It's a reflection galaxy in the constellation Orion. This is the NGC 3576 Nebula. It's a centaur in the galaxy. Helix Wall Nebula. This is the Rosette Nebula, 130 light-years in diameter. It's 3,000 light-years away. Large Emission Nebula. This is Barnard's Ring Galaxy, 300 light-years in diameter. Is a giant arc galaxy in the constellation Orion. This is the N44 Emission Nebula, 1,000 light-years in diameter. It is one of the largest and most complex nebulae. This is the Fireworks Galaxy, diameter 40,000 light-years. It's a galaxy 20 million light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. This is the Hamako Cluster, 5,500 light-years in diameter. It is the oldest galaxy cluster to date. This is the Milky Way Galaxy, diameter 100,000 light-years. Is a galaxy almost as old as the universe. This is the Andromeda Galaxy, diameter 220,000 light-years, is located in Andromeda, whirlpool galaxies with massive disk-like structures. This is the galaxy NGC 262, diameter 1.3 million light-years, is distance from Earth about 200 million light-years, huge length galaxy. This is the IC 1101 Galaxy, diameter 4 billion light-years. It is the largest galaxy in the known universe. This is the Local Group of Galaxies, diameter 10 billion light-years. It is a 50 galaxies on a scale. Smaller group. This is the entire observable universe, diameter 93 billion light-years, is one in the universe, with tens of millions of galaxies as massive as the Milky Way. Together they form the observable universe. It is also the limit of what humans can currently understand. But have you ever considered, beyond the observable universe, there may also be countless weights,